everyone! Welcome to Storytime with Michele. I'm Michele and I'm so excited to share a story read aloud just for you. Reading aloud is something we should do every single day for at least 15 minutes. So if you click on the subscribe button, you'll find tons of stories that I have read aloud for you on my channel. Now, I have a question for you. Have you ever accidentally wiped your hands on your shirt? I know my kids do it all the time on accident, I'm sure. But I have the perfect story for you. It's called T-Shirts Aren't Napkins. Oh, I wonder what's going to happen in this story. I can see already on the cover, she's wiping her hands on her shirt. Let's read together. T-Shirts Aren't Napkins. Written by Marta Zafrilla, illustrations by Martina Peluso, and published by Cuento de Luz. Olivia knows that you must wash your hands before you eat, but when she's really hungry or it's time for her favorite meal, she usually forgets. If it's a hamburger, she doesn't forget to wash her hands sometimes. She forgets most of the time. In fact, nearly all the time. Okay, if it's a hamburger, Olivia always forgets to wash her hands. Who hasn't forgotten to wash their hands sometimes? When Olivia's mom notices, she says, "You know that there are bacteria on your hands and you've got to wash them really well." Then they go to the bathroom together and sing this song. Wash, wash, wash your hands, wash them every day. Wash them up and wash them down, wash the germs away. I've got to admit, those are some pretty cute germs. When Olivia eats chocolate ice cream, sometimes it drips on her pants. Flip, flop. Well, not sometimes, nearly always. Okay, not nearly always. Every time Olivia eats chocolate ice cream, her pants end up looking like a leopard skin. Luckily, Mom doesn't get angry. She just helps Olivia clean up and says, "Don't worry, Olivia. As you get older, you'll learn to stay clean." And then they sing together. Next time I eat my ice cream, my pants are staying nice and clean. And if Olivia still feels upset, Mom adds, "Not to worry, we'll wash that mess, and soon we'll have you looking your best." When Olivia eats spaghetti, sometimes she gets sauce on her hands. Splat. It's so much fun eating spaghetti. Splat. Let's be honest. Every time Olivia eats spaghetti, she gets covered in sauce. And then, oh no! She wipes her hands on her t-shirt. Now she has nice clean fingers, but that's one very dirty t-shirt. Olivia does not like wearing a dirty shirt. Mom comforts her gently. "Don't worry, Olivia, it's only sauce. We can wash your shirt tomorrow." Then they sing together. T-shirts aren't napkins, T-shirts aren't napkins. Olivia loves eating fruit. She loves bananas best of all. They're so yummy. When she eats them, sometimes she forgets to close her mouth and she makes a horrible noise. Well, not just sometimes. Every time Olivia eats a banana, she makes lots of noise and everyone can see the gooey mess between her teeth. Yuck! But Mom understands and says to her, "Olivia, try not to make so much noise when you eat. If you close your mouth, it'll be quieter and we won't have to see what you're eating." And then Mom sings her a little song. "Keep your mouth shut chewing food. Making noise is very rude." When Olivia finishes drinking her milk, she wipes her mouth clean with her sleeve. Oh, really, Olivia? Her sweater has to be washed, not just sometimes, but absolutely always. Poor old sweater. Yum, milk and cookies. When she sees the stain on her sweater, Mom asks her, "How about if you try to wipe your mouth with your napkin and not your sleeve?" Mom holds the napkin up to her mouth and shows her how to clean herself. And then she sings Olivia this little song. To keep clean, wipe with a napkin and make it routine. When Olivia drinks water, she usually bangs the glass down on the table when she's finished and splashes the tablecloth. Sploosh! Okay, maybe she doesn't get the whole tablecloth wet, just a little corner. When Mom sees what's going on, she shows her how to put it down without splashing. Not a single drop. Hey Olivia, if you look where you're putting your glass down, you won't splash the tablecloth. Do you want to try? So Olivia takes a drink and practices putting the glass down very slowly. When she finally does it without splashing, Mom and Olivia sing together happily. Splish, splash, splish, splash, set it down slow, it stays in the glass. If Olivia gets upset when she spills her water, Mom can cheer her up with this song. Don't you cry, it's okay, just keep trying every day. But sometimes, however hard she tries, it just doesn't work out. Olivia frowns and grumbles. Ugh. So Mom teaches her this song. I'll keep trying every day, and you will help me on my way. Then they sit down together and figure out how to solve the problem. It's much easier when there's someone to help. The end. Oh, that was a sweet story, and it's true. Problems are always easier to figure out and solve when there's someone else there to help. I always tell my kids there's a solution to every problem. You just need patience and sometimes a little bit of help to figure it out. If you liked the video, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Until next time, don't wipe your hands on your shirt, and happy reading. Bye!